Didn't think I'd be doing this again. But in a way, I kind of feel like it's needed. I hope I don't look too bad. Wow, the light in the back really is not helping. Alright, let me just go to my channel. No, I don't want to save it to a playlist. I want to share the link. Really haven't changed at all, have I? Oh hey, I've got a viewer. Let me just share this in a few places. Oh, shoot. Hi. Let me just share this stream in a few places. A few places with my friends, I mean. Sorry, it's gonna take a few minutes for me to get to the point of the stream, which is, well, as the title suggests, talking about my future, as in, like, on the internet. Is this fine? Like, people can hear me? This is all good? Okay, good. I would make a video on this, but like I don't have the patience to add jump cuts and everything. Like I literally cannot be bothered. I don't know why I'm expecting people to join. And as soon as I say that, I gain another viewer. Just give me a minute. I want to wait until there's like a decent amount of people here and then I can start talking. Because otherwise I feel like a lot of people are going to miss the message. Probably won't take long. Hope you're right. For once, I actually don't look that bad on a stream. I'm kind of surprised. Usually I look like a whole potato. But today I actually don't look that bad. Hi, Sarah. It's been a while. You sure about that? Come on, where is everybody? Actually, you know what? No, I won't promote it there. I think I'll just start talking. To whoever's here and has known me for like a decent amount of time, since I started doing YouTube on this specific channel, You know, I've gone under the alias of DBs for a while. I got traction, so to say, through game-related covers. Singing fan-made game songs helped me gain traction, and I'm still very happy about that. I'm still very grateful for the attention that I got through that, and the friends that I've made through it as well. But now the problem is, I never intended for my channel to be like a properly, like a professional setup. I just intended for this to be for fun. When I started growing, I was like, I should start taking this more seriously. But then, as YouTube algorithm changes kept coming in, I realized that it was going to get a lot harder to take this specific channel to the level I wanted it to go to. Since I had this newfound desire to have this channel go higher than it originally was, the changes in the YouTube algorithm hurt my viewership. It hurt my chances of, what's the word? Getting AdSense, basically, getting monetization. And I realized I couldn't keep continuing like that. I couldn't keep continuing on a channel where YouTube algorithm changes kept hurting my channel and the probability of its success. As well as the official statistics getting to me, there was also the fact that not only was my channel itself suffering, but I was suffering. My motivation for uploads, that was lacking. That was suffering in the long run. I barely uploaded anymore, and the times I did upload, it was extremely mediocre. Yeah, YouTube is currently in somewhat of a questionable state, but I figure it would be easier for me to start on a new channel, which I can just start afresh. I can start with knowing the changes of the algorithm. And yes, those changes still suck in themselves. They still suck. But on a new channel, I can adjust to them better because I'm not going to lose motivation over getting much less views than I would here. I've got 1.1K here, and I average around, what, 60 to 70 views maximum a video? It's not the most motivating thing in the world, honestly. Hold on. There's a lot on my mind, I just can't put it into words. Yeah, basically, the YouTube algorithm has been hurting me both statistically and mentally. Because, like, not only will my channel as a whole suffer if I continue on this specific channel, it'll also affect my motivation because even though I know why things are going badly, it's harder to restart when everything's already kind of dead. Most of my subscribers probably don't know I exist anymore. Most of my subscribers probably don't care anymore. And honestly, I don't blame them, because I stopped caring after a while as well, and I didn't want to continue on that road. Now that I'm going under a new alias by the name of Delta, my time as DBs was certainly memorable. I've had quite a lot of good memories on this channel. Like, putting aside all the stuff about the YouTube algorithm hurting me, both statistically and emotionally, there's also the fact that I've made a lot of friends. I've felt more connected to gaming communities that, like, with games that I absolutely adore. Like, Bendy and the Ink Machine. That game gave me a massive jumpstart because of the fan songs. and I got to befriend some YouTubers that I really look up to in terms of singing. There's so much I'm thankful for on this channel, but unfortunately, some things just have to come to an end. And YouTube certainly made sure of that for me. So, as of now, I'm going under the alias of Delta. My time as DBs was fun. It's been a very carefree journey, I'll say that. I've been able to let loose, I've been able to be flexible, I've been able to have fun. Of course, I'm going to still do the same under my new alias, under Delta, but I just have higher expectations. And I know the amount of effort that I'm going to put into it now. My original start on YouTube was very vague. I don't think I've told anyone. Or many people, really. Just today I told one of my friends how I started on YouTube. I think it was one of my first friends I've told, actually. The way I got started on YouTube was because, well, wait, things will get better and probably will. Yeah. YouTube's decision-making has been... How do I say this in a family-friendly way? Weird. I'll say that. It's been weird. Shit, I lost track of what I was saying. Right, how I started on YouTube. The way I initially got started was, I just wanted to see how uploading videos worked. I had no intentions of getting anywhere. I had no plans for the future. I had no plans for my channel. I had no plans for if I gained any traction at all. I just uploaded a really, really bad first cover, no background music. I was filming in my bedroom. I looked hideous. I filmed that video just for the hell of it, and that gained traction, and I realized, I could actually go somewhere with this. Then I had to shut down my very first channel for personal reasons. I'd rather not get into that. Then I started this channel. How did I think of the name Delta? Oh, I didn't. It's a nickname one of my friends gave me. Yeah, he nicknamed me Delta, and he's basically the only person who called me that originally. Like, having one individual nickname, that felt really personal to me. Not to mention, I also came up with my own meaning for it later on. Delta. It's like a Greek symbol. I want to become a symbol myself, under the alias of another symbol. You get me? Like, that makes sense, right? Hold on. So as I was saying, my initial start on YouTube had nothing to do with anything that I desired previously. I literally just wanted to see how uploading videos worked. I gained traction, and I realized I could go somewhere with it. Had to shut down my old channel for personal reasons. Started this one in 2017, was it? I don't even know when my first video was uploaded here. I think mid-2017 was when I uploaded my first cover. It was a cover of How Far I'll Go from Moana. I appreciate that you enjoyed my content. At any rate, you probably enjoyed it more than, well, you probably enjoyed watching it more than I enjoyed making it. Thanks, Malika. Now that I've realized that YouTube has messed me up here, God, I've repeated this like 5 times already. Now that I'm moving over to Delta, I'll send a link to my channel in the stream chat in a minute. I plan to do virtually the same things. Oh, dude, I don't recommend subscribing to this channel because I'm about to leave it and start on a new one. But, God, I keep getting sidetracked. Yeah, Delta is going to be essentially the same thing as what I've been doing here. Mostly going to remain as a cover artist, but hopefully I'll actually have recording equipment to use. For now, I might use my brother's. Yeah, my brother's got recording equipment. I just need to see how often he'll let me borrow it. As well as that, I'm very proud to say that I'm working on my own music now. Like, not music production, I plan to study that later on, like creating actual beats and stuff. But I have started working on my own lyrics, and I'm very proud of what I've come up with up till now. It's funny, because I'm how old? I'm 16. I've had my future planned out for a while. It's just that I've had to take a lot of detours. What was I saying? Right. The thing is, I've tried songwriting and like production of lyrics basically for what, 3-4 years now, but I've never been happy with what I've produced. Like, I've never found a concept that spoke to me. I never quite found a theme or a message that spoke to me. But then a little earlier this year, you know, I'm just gonna close the chat. I keep getting sidetracked by it. Yeah, screw the chat. It keeps distracting me. Yeah, nothing ever quite spoke to me when I originally tried songwriting because I kept going on a path that I thought would get me popularity. All I had in mind was popularity. Like, just to get me on track to producing something that actually mattered to me. Like, my idea was to first gain traction and then move on to the meaningful things. And I feel like that was my downfall for a little while. Well, music doesn't always have to have meaning for people to enjoy it, but I'm very sentimental about music, that's all. Because I've grown up in a very music-oriented household. My parents have had me grow up listening to virtually all genres of music. I've grown up with my brother learning to play piano, and now he's graduating from an amazing music school. He's a certified music producer now. He specializes in jazz. Just all my life, I've had a very soft spot for music. It's always been a very meaningful thing for me. So the fact that I was conditioned into thinking at one point, oh, I need popularity first, that was initially my downfall. But now that I've actually found I found a concept that means something to me. And that concept is sort of in the form of a person. Like, I'm writing about a specific person in my current song. I have something that I actually love that I can focus on now. And that just feels very rewarding. Like, that on its own is very rewarding to me. God, I could go on for ages, probably. I could go on for ages talking about music's impact on me, how music has affected my thinking. But I'll try and keep it short, even though this hasn't been particularly short as it is. Give me a moment, I need to gather my words. Delta is going to be somewhat of a more serious alias for me to go under, because I'll be promoting my own music, along with doing covers of popular songs. So I can gain traction both ways while also doing something that I actually love and am passionate about, singing. I might throw in the occasional, like, a vlog or random real-life collaboration if I get the time. Or if I can be bothered editing. But yeah, virtually the same music-based stuff on a different channel that will hopefully not be too hindered by YouTube's algorithm changes. It's been a lot on my plate at the moment, honestly. Because starting over with a brand new identity is a lot more work than you'd expect, because you're just so used to one that it feels weird for a while going to another. There's so much more I could say, but I feel like I'd just be blathering on forever. If there's any questions anyone has about my new channel, feel free to ask. I'll send the link. I'll send the link in the stream chat. Here we go. Like that I've already got 8 subscribers on this channel. I don't figure anyone has questions. If not, then I'll just summarize everything that I've said. No? Oh god, it's past midnight. It's past midnight. I really shouldn't be awake. Which genre of music do I want to try the most? Yes, midnight. I don't think there's any, like, particular genre that I want to... Yeah, I don't think there's anything specific that I want to try. I want to branch out, basically. I want to branch out, try different things. What those different things will be, I am not quite sure yet, but I'll see when the time comes. Like, I'm constantly finding new music, and I hope I can branch out in terms of my vocal skills. Honestly, because I grew up with it, I want to try jazzy songs, but I think I might need a bit of training before I go into that, because jazzy songs have a very, what's the word for it? It's a vocal style that I think has a name, but I can't quite put a name on it. Jazz has very smooth vocals. And I feel like a lot of it has chest voice, which is something that I'm very bad at. Anything else? You'll get better, inshallah. Considering I'm mostly self-taught. When I think of jazz, I always think of saxophone, of course. Whenever anyone thinks of jazz, it's always the goddamn saxophone that people think of first. That was flattering. I really haven't changed much, have I? I don't suppose there's any other questions. If not, then I'll just do a TLDR and go on my way. Weird. This will be my very last post on this channel. But at least I'm leaving you guys with a bit of closure. Because my original goodbye video was very vague. I made it when I didn't have any set plans for my new channel. That's why I ended up being very vague, very weirdly worded. But as my brain is a potato, I forgot the question. Felt that. I felt that on a personal level. It's fine, take your time. Very flattering faces. I'm attractive. How to go to my bed early? I wish I could answer that. I mean, we're up at almost half past midnight anyway. I really don't know how to help you, Malika. Hi. If I just squid into... I mean, that could work, I guess. If I had a squid, then perhaps. I mean, if both of us had a squid. Okay, I assume there's no other, like, actual questions about my channel, so I guess I'll just go to a TLDR. Yeah, there's definitely no questions about my channel now. So, TLDR. I started on YouTube without a goal. I started on YouTube having gained traction pretty much by accident. And I realized I could go somewhere with it. So, after having to shut down my first channel, I decided to start this one. I've been going strong on it for about 2 years now. I've made a lot of fond memories. I've made a lot of good friends. I've gotten a lot of opportunities. But as YouTube's updates to the algorithm kept changing as time went on, gradually it kept hurting my viewership. And quite frankly, it made me quite demotivated. Like, even though I knew it was the changes made by YouTube's creators that were hurting my channel, it honestly didn't make me upload anymore. If anything, it made me upload way less. I uploaded a couple of really bad videos here and there just for fun. But I realized I'd lost my drive. I lost my fire. I worked for 2 years building this identity of mine as DB's covers and more. And I didn't want to let an internet identity like that go to waste. So as, I wouldn't say last-ditch attempt, but more like just an attempt in general. As an attempt to communicate to my supporters that I'm starting over, I'm turning over a new leaf, I'm starting on a fresh slate, or a clean slate, however you say it. And I'm going under a new identity, not because of anything personal on this channel, but because I feel like it would be easier to adjust with a channel that, well, now that I'm more familiar with YouTube and the way it functions, not to mention that I've gotten my drive back for music, including something that I've been trying for years, but have never been successful in doing up till now. Now that I'm going under Delta, well, no, before I get to that, being DBs gave me a lot of flexibility, gave me a lot of control over what I wanted to do, but that control became eventually useless as I lost my drive for what I wanted to do. So, since I'm starting over afresh, I can make things more organized now. I have a clear idea of what I want to do with my life. I have a clear idea of how I want my career in music to go. I want to improve on my singing. I want to major in music production. I want to have an organized schedule. I want to be able to create my own music. There's so many things I want to do. But mostly what I want to do is, well, how do I put this into words? I want to keep my drive going. I want to keep my passion going. Because through all the amazing memories this channel provided me, it also left me with somewhat of a bitter taste in my mouth, because I've got all these subscribers, all these supporters, and for what? I've got a bunch of people who probably forgot I existed because YouTube's made a bunch of stupid changes. It sucks, but what can I do? But now that I understand how things work, now that I understand what I actually want to do, now that I understand that, I'm gonna have to take detours, I think I'll better be able to adjust on my new channel. Because while I do have a clear vision of what I want to do, taking detours is just gonna happen. I've realized this by now because of all the shitty changes YouTube's made. But I've ultimately made the decision to not let that stop me. Detours might be easier, might be more difficult, depends. But the point is, I understand. I understand more, and while there's still more stuff that I could understand, I think I have a decent amount of understanding that can get me through better than what I did here. TLDR, this is my last content post on YouTube as the creator DB's Covers and More. In the coming months, you'll be saying hi to a fresh new face. You'll be saying hi to Delta. A singer-songwriter, a cover artist, a night sky enthusiast. Just someone different. But still the same in some aspects. There's still gonna be goofy shit. Just in a more organized manner, if you understand me. Well, shit, here come the emotions now. Feels weird to be signing off from DBs. I spent 2 years with this identity, and it's gotten me through quite a lot. Ah, frick. Yeah, damn it, stop getting emotional. I'll still be using this account as like my main account for everything, like besides making videos. But this is my last content post as DBs. That feels weird. Also, to answer this comment from a little bit ago, I didn't delete my covers. I made them private. I think I've explained everything that needs to be explained. Any last minute questions? Are we good? Wait, let me see the messages that I missed. We'll cheer you on until the very end when squids take over the world. I appreciate that, thank you. I'm glad you're starting a new channel and not giving up. That just is inspirational. Believe me, I was close to giving up at one point because I was like, why should I bother? But I'm glad I took some time to myself and realized that I still have a drive for this, just not here. Damn it, emotions. Help. I feel like a mother watching her child graduate from college or something. Because, like, I've grown. Maybe not in YouTube size, but as a person. Thank you, Malika. Well, it's 12:30 in the morning, and I sat here doing a 37-minute live stream about why I'm switching to a new channel. Well, at least, well, I have a conscience, at least I'm like giving you guys closure. I mean, it feels like it's more so giving myself closure, but I've watched this channel have its ups and downs. I've seen it flourish, I've seen it burn. Well, burn at times. I've seen how things started slowly crumbling. I spent a lot of time holding on to this channel because I thought with some sliver of hope I could hold on, try and keep it going a little longer. Oh, hi Luigi. You might want to watch back the whole stream, or like go to like the 5-minute mark or so, 5 to 7-minute mark, because that's where I start talking about everything. I'm not about to repeat everything now. Ah, damn it. That's it. DBs is signing off. I hope to see as much support as possible on Delta because I plan to work harder than I ever have before. I've been working really hard on my current original lyrics. It's just so nice having the drive back. It's so nice having that passion that I have for music back in my system. I need to end this stream before I actually start to cry. But before I go, Thank you to everyone who stuck by me, to everyone who's watching the stream currently, to basically everyone who's ever subscribed to me, whether they still remember my existence or not. Thank you for everything. Well, this is DB's crying and signing off for the last time. Thank you guys for everything.